So I guess we'll start off the podcast by talking about why you decided to dip off to the woods.
Um, well, for me, it takes a lot for me to commit to taking action on the things that I recognize that I need, if that makes sense.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Like, to me, I feel like when I'm in, work mode or like productive mode and all that stuff, like, I don't know, like, it feels good, obviously, getting stuff done.
Uh-huh.
But there comes a point where in anything, I think, like, in all areas of my life, I'm like this. Like, I don't want to take a break because I feel like that's, like, giving up. And I think, like, I just wanted to push and push and push and push and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But
Like you're giving birth.
I knew that I needed a break.
Mhm.
And
You can't always be in labor.
are you talking to me or what?
Yeah, no, you got it. Continue.
Well, I can't. Your mic is on the fucking table, bro. I can't hear you.
No, my mic is not on the table, Grayson. You want me to deep throat my camera? Can you hear me now? You want me to deep throat
Yeah,
my
it sounds
mic?
better.
That sounds better?
But okay, but what I'm trying to say is there comes a time where you need a break. And anything that you do, you need a break. And I recognize that, but I'm never like I never take action on it. I never take the break that I need. And right now I'm
Yeah.
taking the break that I need, and I'm feeling like I feel fucking good. I feel like I know that I'm being like rejuvenated. I know that my energy is going back up so that in the new year I can tackle everything that I wanted to. I could reach my goals. I could like have the energy to just be more productive
Mhm.
and also with a clearer head.
Yeah.
So that's why I came back. I came back just because I needed it.
Yeah.
And I finally was like, I'm just gonna do what I need to do right now. I'm
Okay, but
gonna go
Just
take a break.
okay. I think that's all like really important, and I respect the decision that you made. I'm pumping the brakes too. I'm just chilling here in California though. Just because I didn't like feel like going to the middle of the woods. So can you just explain why you're in the middle of the woods, just so we have that out of the way?
I
So I
feel
know
like
you need to
could
take a break,
breathe
but why
here.
the woods?
Because I just feel like I could breathe here. Like in LA, I feel like no matter what, like I love LA. It's home to me, and like I'm planning on living there for the next few years. After that, I'm not sure what I want to do, but like definitely for the next few years, I want to be in LA. But
Mhm.
there is like something in the air there that just when I'm not doing anything for like 30 minutes, I feel like a failure. I
Yeah.
feel like I have to constantly be productive.
That's
As long
weird.
as I'm in LA, I feel like that.
We've had that since we moved here together, or since we took a trip out here. I remember. I think it
Dude,
was
I've had that my
because
whole life, dude. I talked to grandma last night, and she was like, "You were like that your whole life. You're older now. You need to stop that."
you think so.
Well, she was saying that
I mean, she thinks so too.
she said that when we were really young, we were like that. Like we always had to be doing something. We could never chill out, and we would like be hard on ourselves if we chilled out.
Even chilling out for us doesn't look like normal chilling out. But back to the LA thing, because it's interesting that you say that, because I think it was like we somewhat kind of like trained our brains, maybe subconsciously, to like enter complete grind work mode when we were in LA, because it was never really meant to be our home. When we first came here, it was like we were, it was freshman year. We came out here for the first time, and then we went right back to school. But while we were here, we're like, okay, I need to make the most of this trip. I need to network as much as possible. I need to create as much content as possible, because that's why I'm here. I'm not here to have fun. I'm not here to chill. And then we went back home and then went to school, and then we could just chill out there. So I think like LA was always just our place that we were like, okay, like we just need to get shit done because we took short trips out here. And then like when we moved out here, we kind of kept that because it was so routine at the point. Like we came out at least like 10 times before we moved here, and it was always just work, 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 work. So, since it was always just meant to be a workplace, and we never even really saw it as our home, it was just like that's what we kind of got stuck in that cycle. And now it's like, okay, well, this is our home, and you're supposed to chill out at your home every once in a while. And that's what I'm practicing right now, because I mean, just like Grandma said, we've been doing it our whole lives. I'm just not good at it in general.
I mean, I
no
feel
matter
like
where I am.
if that's how you feel about it, then that makes sense. To me, I don't really think that makes that much of a difference. That like, oh, we trained LA to be like that workplace. Like, I just think that I'm like this, and I need to figure it out.
Like, you think that you have that same energy in Jersey where you just want to work all the time?
I mean, it's worn off, but I'm like practicing laziness right now.
Yeah.
Like I woke up the other morning and Mom was like, "Hey, can we go on a walk?" And I'm like, "Yeah, how long you want to go on a walk for?" And she was like, "I don't know. Let's go on a walk." And I was like, is it bad that I feel like an asshole for going on a walk right now? Like I feel like I should be working.
Yeah,
And so
I
I'm
hear
really
what you're
just-
saying.
I'm
Like
just
you ask how
practicing
long and shit
laziness.
because you're like, all right, I gotta fit this into my schedule, but there should be no schedule.
Yeah, I mean to an extent. I think at the end of the year it's good to like just not have it much of a schedule, but like I think I
You're a
like
really
having
scheduled
routine.
person.
I'm just trying to balance the life with the work now, dude. Cuz like I was fucking and I've dude, it's taken like I've been talking to like some friends from Jersey over the phone, and like I told them why I came back home, and I kind of explained like briefly to them what I just did to you, and they're all like, dude, like to be honest, I've just like only seen you working for like the past 5 years, like since you left. Like I think you should like try to develop a balance in your life between work and fun. And yeah, I think dude, also Jersey's just so real, dude. Like this is real life. LA becomes like kind of like a high school where everyone's competing. It's all about numbers. It's all about popularity and success and all this shit. All this stuff is subjective to like each person. Like someone's ideal of success is different than everybody else's. Like some people want to them success is money, and to other people success is freedom, or success is
It's very little money, but like
success is staying together with your family, or like success isn't moving out and being alone. Like, you know what I mean? It's all different.
yeah, no, it definitely makes sense. I think the idea of success in Jersey and in LA is very different.